paradox by itself. And even when we compare the regional prices, and especially Kenya being a home of a port, and Kenya having mechanisms like fuel stabilization fund, which is funded by Kenyans, it is not explainable logically how any of our neighbors should be selling fuel cheaper than Kenya. That is a paradox by itself. The last thing I want to address, and I want to bring it to the attention of Kenyans, and I've been doing it, but unfortunately, maybe many people block Kenyans from getting this real information. This scam called G2G. G2G is a scandal, it is a scam, and it is a business for senior government officials in Kenya. G2G, there is nothing government to government. Saudi Aramco is government in their area. And also the companies in the UAE are owned by government in those countries. But the other G that should represent the government of Kenya. Kenya should know that there is no government there. These are self-interested, greedy leaders who are profiteering from G2G as Kenyans brace themselves with the pain at the pump. G2G, I want to repeat, is a kiosk. It is a business enterprise. It is a profit machine for senior government leaders in Kenya. And the companies that handle 75% of G2G volumes, the ultimate beneficial owners of these companies are the same people who added fuel prices yesterday. That for them, they would rather make profits from their G2G arrangements and illegal businesses, but Kenyans to shoulder the burden and the cry. The most unfortunate bit is that they have now extended that grid from now downstream to midstream to all the levels of fuel production in Kenya. That the same cabal in government who are profiteering from G2G, they have now taken Kenyans' resources in Turkana. That the oil in Turkana does no longer belong to Kenyans. It now belongs to greedy leaders. The same people profiteering from G2G, they have now stolen the Kenyan fuel and oil in Turkana. They are now exploring it and exploiting it for their own personal benefit. It is a big shame. And Kenyans cannot continue to be led in this kind of profligate and unabashed and uncontrolled greed. G2G, for avoidance of doubt, is a scandal. And the people who you see there purporting they are the owners of those companies are not. The second thing is that we have now also negotiated through the pain of Kenyans our political dealings. The G2G companies that were there previously belong to the original owners of government, the original one. Now, even those who joined, part of the negotiation that was there after the protest of 2024, that instead of addressing the issues Kenyans raised, leaders sat down to cut deals